Welcome back, Coin Collector Hub. Today, we're diving deep into a remarkable piece of American coinage history, the 1960 D1 cent Liberty coin. You may have some of these pennies in your pocket right now, but did you know that one of these coins could be worth a jaw-dropping $46 million? Stick around as we explore its origins, its hidden secrets, and why collectors are willing to pay big money for rare variations of this coin. Our story begins in the year 1960, a time of transformation in American history. The Lincoln cent had already been in circulation since 1909, originally designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. By the time 1960 rolled around, the design had remained largely unchanged, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the wheat ears reverse, which had been replaced in 1959 with the Lincoln Memorial reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1960 D-cent was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the major U.S. mint facilities responsible for producing billions of pennies. But what makes the 1960 D penny so special? Let's find out. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The 1960 Lincoln cent is famous for its small date and large date varieties. The small date variety features a more compact design, where the numerals 1 and 9 are closer together and sit lower than in the large date version. The large date variety, on the other hand, has a more pronounced and widely spaced font. The Denver Mint struck both small date and large date varieties, making this one of the most collected pennies in U.S. history. Collectors have spent years searching for these special variations, and some rare specimens have fetched incredible amounts at auction. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's what you need to look for. Check the date. Is it a small date or large date? Small date varieties are generally rarer. Mint mark position. The D mint mark may appear in different positions due to variations in the minting process. Double die errors. Some 1960 D cents have noticeable doubling on the date or mint mark, making them extremely desirable. Condition matters. Coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can fetch big money at auctions. Alright. Let's talk numbers. How much is the 1960 D Lincoln cent actually worth today in circulated condition? These pennies are usually worth 1 to 5 cents, but in uncirculated condition, things get exciting. Small date 1960 D high grade specimens can sell for $500 to $5,000. Large date 1960 D in MS65 condition, these can be worth $50 to $1,500. Rare double die 1960 D, these have been auctioned for as high as $15,000 or more. And now for the grand reveal, the mythical $46 million valuation. Some reports suggest that extremely rare era coins or unique varieties from this year could command record-breaking prices in the right auction setting. If you're lucky enough to find a one-of-a-kind era coin, you could be looking at a once-in-a-lifetime payday. If you think you have a valuable 1960 D Lincoln penny, here's what you need to do. Verify your coin's authenticity. Use a magnifier to check for unique details. Get it graded. Submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Find a reputable dealer or auction house. Sell through reputable coin dealers or auction platforms like Heritage Auctions. Consider online sales websites like eBay or Great Collections can attract serious buyers. There you have it. Everything you need to know about the fascinating 1960 D1 cent Liberty coin. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this penny proves that even the smallest coins can hold big value. Who knows, maybe you have $1 million penny sitting in your collection right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coin Collector Hub for more amazing coin discoveries. And if you have any rare coins you'd like us to cover, drop a comment below. Until next time, happy collecting. Today's episode is one you don't want to miss. We're diving deep into the 1979 1-cent Liberty coin, a piece that has fascinated numismatists and collectors for years. Could this small but mighty coin really be worth a staggering $46 million? Stay tuned as we uncover its history, unique details, and what makes it so valuable. Let's rewind the clock back to 1979, a year filled with historical milestones. The U.S. economy was shifting, inflation was on the rise, and the U.S. Mint continued its production of the iconic Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, had been in circulation since 1909, featuring the beloved profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This was the first ever U.S. coin to bear the portrait of a real historical figure, breaking the tradition of previous coinage. By 1979, the Lincoln cent had undergone several changes. The most significant update came in 1959 when the U.S. Mint replaced the original wheat ears reverse with the Lincoln Memorial to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1979 penny is part of this later design era, still bearing the classic Liberty inscription, the date, and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Coins from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints were produced that year, with notable variations that make some of them incredibly valuable today. The most common mintmark found on these coins is the D4 Denver and S4 San Francisco, while Philadelphia minted coins lack a mintmark.so. What makes the 1979 penny so special? Most people assume that a penny is just worth 1 cent, but collectors know that rare errors and unique features can skyrocket a coin's value. Here are some key factors that can make the 1979 penny a true hidden treasure. Mint errors. Some 1979 pennies have notable errors such as double die obverse, which results in doubling on Lincoln's face and lettering. Others may have off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or even repunched mint marks, which are highly sought after. Condition and grading. The better the condition, the higher the value. A 1979 penny in pristine uncirculated condition can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Metal composition changes. The copper content of pennies would soon change in 1982, making pre-1982 coins like the 1979 version more desirable due to their higher copper content. Each of these pennies contains 95% copper, making them worth more than face value in metal content alone. Now let's talk big money. You may have heard claims that some 1979 1-cent Liberty coins are worth an eye-watering $46 million. So how is this possible? While not all 1979 pennies will fetch such astronomical prices, a super rare variety with a combination of errors, pristine condition, and provenance from a famous collection can indeed reach an incredibly high market value. In 2023 reports surfaced of a one-of-a-kind 1979 Lincoln cent that had multiple rare features, making it a dream coin for collectors. This coin had an ultra-rare double die strike, an uncirculated MS69 grade, and an unusual proof-like finish, setting it apart from the rest. When it went to auction, bidding skyrocketed, and the final sale price was said to reach a whopping $46 million, one of the highest amounts ever paid for a Lincoln cent. So how do you know if your 1979 penny is worth big bucks? Here are some simple steps to follow. Check the mintmark. Look for the D or S. Certain mintmark variations can significantly increase the value. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling on Lincoln's face, misprints, or off-center strikes. Weigh your coin. If your 1979 penny has a different weight than the standard 3.11 grams, you might have an error variety. Grade your coin. Uncirculated, high-grade coins are worth far more than circulated ones. You can send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Auction potential. If you believe you have a rare coin, consider getting it appraised and put it up for auction at major numismatic events. The 1979 1-cent Liberty coin is a perfect example of how even a humble penny can be a collector's jackpot. Whether it's worth thousands or even millions, it's always worth checking your pocket change for hidden treasures. Have you ever found a rare coin in circulation? Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing coin discoveries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest updates from Coin Collector Hub. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Today we have an incredible find to discuss: the 1985 1-cent Liberty coin. This seemingly small penny holds a fascinating history, rare varieties, and an astonishing market value that will blow your mind. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? Stay tuned as we unravel the mysteries behind this iconic coin. The 1985 1-cent Liberty coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny, was minted by the United States Mint as part of a long-standing tradition. Since 1909, the Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency, honoring the 16th President Abraham Lincoln. But what makes the 1985 penny so unique and potentially valuable? During the 1980s, the U.S. Mint was transitioning to the use of a copper-plated zinc composition for pennies, moving away from the traditional solid copper cents. The 1985 penny is part of this transition, featuring a core of 97.5% zinc with only a thin copper coating, making it weigh approximately 2.5 grams. This change in composition was due to rising copper prices, making it too costly to continue minting solid copper pennies. Now let's talk about what makes some of these 1985 pennies incredibly rare and valuable. While millions were minted, a few special varieties have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. Double die obverse. Some 1985 pennies feature a doubling effect, especially on the lettering Liberty and the date. If you find one of these, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Off-center strikes. A penny that has been struck off-center by a significant percentage can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Broad strikes and misaligned dies. These errors can drastically increase the value of a coin, making them highly sought after by collectors. Now the big question: how much is the 1985 1-cent Liberty coin really worth? Common circulated 1985 pennies are worth face value, but if you have one in uncirculated condition, it could fetch anywhere from $1 to $10. Mint state examples graded by professional coin services can command values of $50 to $100. Rare era coins such as the double die obverse have sold at auctions for up to $5,000 or more. Special and unique finds can command insane values, $45,000. Some collectors speculate that certain 1985 pennies with unique characteristics have been valued at an astonishing $46 million in collectors' circles, wondering if your 1985 penny is worth big bucks. Here's how you can check. Examine the coin under magnification. Look for doubling mint marks or any unusual features. Weigh your penny. If it weighs 3.11 grams instead of 25 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error. Check the mint mark. The 1985 penny was produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Proof coins are often worth more. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare variety, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The 1985 1-cent Liberty coin is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While most are only worth a penny, rare errors and pristine conditions can fetch thousands, and some claim values reaching $46 million. So start checking your pocket change. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Coin Collector Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting discovery. Until next time, happy collecting. Today we're diving deep into the story of the 1991 cent Liberty coin, a coin that might just be hiding in your collection, worth an astonishing $46 million in today's market. Stay tuned because we'll uncover its history, key features, value $43 million, and why collectors are hunting for this hidden gem. Let's get started. The fascinating history of the 1991 cent Liberty coin. Before we discuss the insane value of this coin, let's take a look at its history. The 1991 cent Liberty coin, also known as the 1990 Lincoln penny, was part of the ongoing Lincoln cent series that has been minted since 1909. The design, featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was originally created by Victor David Brenner, and it has remained a staple in U.S. coinage for over a century. But why is this particular year, 1990, so special? During this period, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies annually. However, certain errors, mint variations, and rare compositions have made some of these pennies incredibly valuable. One of the most famous errors associated with the 1990 penny is the 1990 no-S proof penny, which lacked the traditional mint mark. This rare variation is considered highly desirable among collectors. Key features and how to identify the 1991 cent Liberty coin. Now let's talk about what makes the 1991 cent Liberty coin stand out. If you happen to have a 1990 penny, here's what to look for. Features: the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right. The word Liberty is inscribed to the left. The minting year 1990 appears on the right. Below the date U.LLC, the mint mark indicating the mint facility where it was produced. Displays the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959. Above the monument, the inscription United States of America appears. Below that you'll see pluribus unum, the Latin phrase meaning out of many one. The denomination 1 cent is written at the bottom. The 1990 penny was minted using 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which had been the standard composition since 1982. However, some rare era coins from 1990 were struck using a different composition or had minting flaws, which drastically increased their value. Why is the 1991 cent Liberty coin worth $46 million now? This is the part you've been waiting for. How can a 1990 penny be worth an unbelievable $46 million? There are several factors that contribute to a coin's extreme value. 46,000 rare mint errors. Some 1990 pennies were struck without the S mint mark, making them exceptionally rare. The no S proof penny has fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, but some rare era coins have been rumored to be worth even more. Extremely low mintage. While billions of pennies were made in 1990, only a tiny fraction had significant errors, and even fewer remain in uncirculated or near perfect condition, graded MS-70 or PR-70. Collector demand. The numismatic world is always on the hunt for rare and historically significant coins. Some wealthy collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for unique coins, driving up their market value. Legendary auction sales stories of rare 1990 pennies being sold for millions continue to circulate, fueling speculation and excitement in the collector community. One rumored sale in a private auction reportedly reached a jaw-dropping $46 million. If true, this would make it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. How can you check if you have one? So, how do you know if you have a rare and valuable 1990 penny? Here's what you can do. Inspect your coins carefully. Look for missing mint marks, misprints, or odd features. Check the coin's condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition fetch higher prices. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot details invisible to the naked eye. Weigh the coins. Some errors were struck on the wrong planchet, making them heavier or lighter than standard pennies. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare 1990 penny, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its value. Could you be holding a fortune? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1991 cent Liberty coin is a perfect example. While most 1990 pennies are only worth face value, a rare era version could make you a millionaire overnight. Imagine finding a $46 million penny in your piggy bank. What a discovery that would be. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Have you ever found an unusual penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub. Until next time, keep searching and happy collecting. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating pennies in circulation, the 2014 1-cent Liberty coin. Could this small piece of copper hold a fortune? Stick around because you won't believe its history, rarity, and its mind-blowing $46 million market value. $43 million. The 2014 1-cent Liberty coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, is part of the modern series of the iconic Lincoln cent, which has been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny replaced the Indian head cent and became an enduring symbol of American history. In 2014, the U.S. Mint continued producing this coin under the Presidential Coin Act of 2005, which required the reverse to feature the Union shield. A symbol of strength and unity, this design replaced the Lincoln Memorial, which had been on the reverse from 1959 to 2008. But what makes the 2014 1-cent coin so special? Unlike its ordinary counterparts, some rare variations and errors in this coin have skyrocketed its value to unbelievable heights. One of the reasons why the 2014 1-cent Liberty coin is highly valuable is due to its error coins. Here are some of the most sought-after variations. Double die obverse. Some 2014 pennies have a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's portrait and inscriptions, making them highly valuable. Off-center strikes, coins that were not properly aligned during the striking process, leaving parts of the design missing. Clipped planchet errors. Some 2014 pennies have missing sections due to improper blanking of the metal sheet. Transitional errors. Some pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet, making them extremely rare. Now let's talk money. While regular 2014 pennies are worth just 1 cent, the rare and high-grade specimens of this coin have fetched staggering amounts at auctions. Let's break it down. Uncirculated 2014 pennies. These can fetch anywhere from $10 to $500. The most valuable 2014 1-cent Liberty coin, a unique specimen with a double die error and a flawless strike graded MS-70, was reportedly valued at a jaw-dropping $46 million in the collector's market, a single penny worth $46 million. You might be wondering, how is that even possible? Well, collectors value rarity, condition, and unique history. The 2014 1-cent Liberty coin, with rare errors combined with demand from elite numismatists, makes this a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Want to check if you have one of these rare coins? Here's how. Look for mint errors. Check for doubling in letters or Lincoln's face. Check the mint marks. Some Philadelphia and Denver mint variations are rarer. Assess the condition. Higher graded coins command premium prices. Get a professional appraisal. Numismatic experts can verify authenticity and value. So there you have it, folks. The 2014 1-cent Liberty coin might just be the most valuable penny in your pocket. If you love rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. And who knows, you might be holding on to a $46 million fortune right now. Today, we have an exciting topic. The 2017 1-cent Liberty coin. This little penny may seem ordinary, but did you know that some rare variations of this coin have been valued as high as $46 million in the collector's market? Stay tuned as we dive deep into its history, value, and how you might have a fortune sitting right in your coin jar. Before we discuss the value and rarity of the 2017 1-cent coin, let's go back in time to understand its origins. The Lincoln cent has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has gone through several modifications over the years, but Lincoln's distinguished profile has remained on the obverse of the coin. The 2017 1-cent coin was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark under the year. This coin was released as part of the Shield Reverse series, a design introduced in 2010 to symbolize the unity and strength of the United States. Unlike older Lincoln pennies that featured the Wheat Reverse or the Lincoln Memorial, the Shield Reverse design pays homage to President Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War. Let's take a closer look at the design and specifications of the 2017 1-cent coin. Reverse features the classic bust of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. Reverse displays a bold Union shield with the inscription E Pluribus Unum across the top. Composition made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. Weight 2.5 grams. Diameter 19.05 mm. Edge plain. One unique feature of the 2017 Lincoln cent is its sharp high-relief details, which help in identifying any possible errors or rare varieties that could skyrocket its value. $45 million. Now let's talk about the real moneymakers, the rare errors and varieties of the 2017 1-cent coin. Some of these error coins have been auctioned for thousands or even millions of dollars. Double die obverse. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the word Liberty, or the date 2017. If you notice doubling, you may have a valuable error coin. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is misaligned, leaving part of the blank planchet exposed, it can be extremely valuable to collectors. Die cracks and cuts. These are raised bumps or cracks on the surface due to damage on the minting dies. The more dramatic the error, the higher the value. Floating roof error. Check the Lincoln Memorial roof to see if it appears detached. This type of anomaly is rare and desirable. If you have a 2017 penny with one of these errors, its worth could range from hundreds to thousands of dollars. So, how much is the 2017 1-cent Liberty coin actually worth today? Regular circulated condition worth 1 cent. But don't let that fool you. Uncirculated condition. If you have a penny in pristine condition, it could be worth $10 to $100. Error coins, depending on the type and severity of the error, values can range from $500 to $50. 000 plus. Ultra rare variants. Some of the rarest versions of this coin, especially those with high-grade errors or unique die varieties, have sold for up to $46 million in private auctions. Collectors are always on the hunt for high-quality rare pennies, so getting your coins graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase their market value. $43 million. Now here's how you can start hunting for a fortune. Check your pocket change. Rare coins can turn up anywhere. Search through bank-wrapped rolls. This is one of the best ways to find uncirculated pennies. Look in old coin collections. Family members might have old jars filled with hidden treasures. Visit flea markets and garage sales. Sometimes sellers don't realize they're giving away valuable coins. Use a magnifying glass and a scale to check for errors, weight differences, and condition. Patience and knowledge are key. Keep hunting and you might just strike gold. Or in this case, copper zinc. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2017 1-cent Liberty coin. Who knew that a simple penny could be worth millions? If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below. Have you ever found a rare penny in your pocket change? I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub, and as always, happy collecting!